Hi everybody, it's Kiara. How are you all? It has been a hot minute. I am back from my trip from Washington. I've been back almost a week now. I had a lot going on the week before 4th of July. You're going to be seeing this on Monday, July 6th. So I had a lot of DAR stuff to do leading up to the 4th of July where we marched in a parade. Washington, D.C. was wonderful. I did no sewing this week, really. I did today come in here and get some stuff prepped for the week, and I've printed out all my blocks stuff. So I'm going to show you what I did before I went away. I did leave you guys with a couple videos. I finished a UFO. I had gone off on a tangent, and I had done... I had finished a UFO and then I had done embroidery. So I'm going to show you the couple blocks I did before I went away, and then I'm going to show you the embroidery project I did, and then I'm going to show you what my plans are for the upcoming week. I did 2 Sewcialites blocks, 15 and 16. I don't know which is, this is 50. No. This is 16 and this is 15, and there is a mistake. I think I have a mistake. Let's see. This isn't it. Hold on, let me get the thing. I think I have a mistake in this block. I have a mistake. So I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, I have a mistake, so I'm gonna pause this and bring you right back as soon as I correct it. Okay, and I'm back, and here it is. It's all fixed. This block was a lot of fun to do, so I did those 2, and then you saw I put out an embroidery video out, all with my problems, and here it is. Go sew something. I just have to get a hanger and put it up. But I'm very happy with how it came out. The only problem is when I did up here, it really had a lot of problems sewing it. So there was that. Those are what I did before I went away. So today I put together a list of things I want to work on this week. So here's my ongoing list of things, of whips I need to work on. I actually do need to put on one thing new. I bought the kit for, I think it's called Trimming the Tree. No, it's Jolly Tree Farm. And it's the mystery quilt, and I bought the kit, and I need to do week 1 because week 2 is going to come out. So let me just put that here. Week 1. Okay, so I have Sewcialites. I wanted to catch up on my Sewcialites because there was no block on Friday, so I have to do 17, 18, and 19. Here's 17 all cut out. I have to cut out 18 and 19 after I get this done. And then here is week 1 of Jolly Tree Farm. It's using poinsettia and pear. Those 2 I have all cut out. I have to do Fat Quarters by the dozen. The last block. I'm making a mess. I have to pick those up when we're done. And it's the Sunbeam Block. Page 68. That's just so you can see it. Actually, let's see. So this is the block I'm making this week. And that's the last block. And then on the 15th, we get the finishing. So I want to have that all done for the 15th so I can assemble. Fat Quarters by the dozen, Sewcialites. I have to do spooled block 3. This is from the Sew Sampler box. Then my American Indian quilt along. This was the block. I am doing something in this line. This is an applique block. I don't do applique like this. I can't exactly find what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna do something in this idea. I think I'm gonna do an embroidery block, but it's gonna be this kind of idea. And it'll probably be these colors though. So there is that. The other thing I wanna do this week is the Celebrate 250. This one, it is the peppermint rose quilt. And my goal is to sew these 4 blocks together and then start on the borders. I've cut out all the 3.5-inch blocks that go with the 3.5 blocks I made. So here is one of my blocks for the center. Here's another 3 and 4. So I'll probably sew these together today because it won't take hardly any time and it'll feel like I accomplished something. I have a lot of grand plans. We're coming into our last month of summer vacation before we go back. I have a big DAR event at the end of the month that I am making personalized Christmas ornaments for. So I have a lot to keep me busy and I'm hoping I can do everything I want to do in the next month. I have finished 2 quilts. I have to put a binding on a quilt. My biggest thing is to keep things moving and keeping things once we get back to school. So that's my little update. It's going to be a short and sweet video. I do have another video planned that I just have to record. But I hope you all had a lovely 4th of July. I had a very nice one. I did the parade and then I came home. It was very low key with my family. I'm not a fan of fireworks. So I watched a little out my window, but not much. So that's where I am. And I hope you all have a wonderful week and I will be chatting with you soon. All right. Bye-bye.